Hello, Aquarius. Welcome to your reading, my friends. We're going to get into the archetype deck and then the teeny tiny tarot. We are going to find out what the hell is the deal with whoever it is that you're dealing with. What is their deal? I want to see who they really are first to kind of figure that out. And I'm going to say, who are they pretending to be? Why are they pretending to be that? How does this affect you in this relationship? How do you feel about this person? So that's what we're going to do. Let's get started. Aquarius. What the hell is their person's deal, man? In the upright, teacher in the upright, ability to communicate knowledge, experience, skill, or wisdom. This person could literally be an actual teacher, but this person could also just be somebody who has a really keen ability to be able to match whatever it is that they're trying to tell someone or teach someone or impart some sort of information to them. They're able to kind of like, I want to say, utilize the dialogue that helps that person really understand what they're like. They can shift their, maybe their level of grammar. Yeah. I don't know. I just feel like this person is really, really good at conveying information that they have and helping other people to learn. This is also someone who, if they've been through, they've gained a lot of experience. They're not necessarily the type of person that feels like, well, I gained that wisdom through difficult trial and error. You're going to have to do that too. I'm not going to share anything with you. That's not, they're not that. Okay. Well, who do they pretend to be? The bully in the light highlights your tendency to intimidate others, helps you confront the inner fears that bully you. They pretend to be, intimidate others. They may pretend to kind of intimidate others here. But they do it because it almost feels like someone who could push back on bullies, right? Like someone who would actually push back on bullies. They might be intimidating to others, to people who are trying to intimidate other people. Kind of like they want to drive out the fear. It's almost like here, you are trying to cause fear in other people because you don't want to look at the fear that you have within yourself. So I'm going to kind of do what you're doing to them. Interesting, but that's who they pretend to be. They may pretend to be a bully too. That's odd. It's an odd. Why? Why are they pretending to be that? Trickster in the shadow. Manipulating others through duplicity. What the fuck? Okay, so this person is so... Now I'm gonna backpedal a little bit. I was giving them like a huge benefit of the doubt. I feel like this is who they could be, but who they actually are is a bully. Or they're pretending to be a bully. Why? Because they're manipulating other people. They're manipulating others. Oh, but through duplicity. Okay, that's bringing me back around here. Okay, if you're fucking around with me, I'm going to fuck around with you. But they pretend to be that. Because there's a fuck around situation going on. I told Spirit to make it easy today. I'm really tired. Doing that. How this affects you in this relationship. Healer. In the light, a passion to serve others by repairing the body, mind, and spirit. Ability to help transform pain and healing. I'm going to be honest. I feel like this person could be somebody that's causing a lot of pain. Could be causing a lot of pain. And you're like, all right, I just got to go in there. I'm going to fix this. Like, what the fuck? Healing. You have a passion to help others here in their body, their mind, their spirit, and to transform that pain into healing. But then this person triggers bullies. That's weird. It's like they trigger the bully. Maybe they're being manipulated. I can really hard to get to the tarot. Okay. How you feel about this person? Victim in the light. Prevent you from letting yourself be victimized or victimizing others. I'm not sure if that's 100% accurate, but okay. The underline is a reversed. Vampire in reverse. Depleting others for your psychic survival, chronic complaining, and codependency. And saboteur. Oh, it's so much. Okay. Saboteur induces self-destructive behavior or the desire to undermine others. That's the shadow. They're both in the shadow. I feel like this person is working off of some sort of habit that they've developed through not the best situations. I don't know. Who they really are. This person has a keen ability to be able to communicate information, experience, skill, wisdom. That's who they really are. The Nine of Swords. Okay. Might be anxious about it, stressed out, or they help people with stress. Oh, Ten of Swords. Oh, wait. The Devil, the Ten of Swords, and the Sun. Okay. The Nine of Swords. Wait, no, the 10 came out first. Then it was, sorry. No, I'm just recalling how they shuffled out. Because I went, oh, I remember thinking, oh, it went 9, 10. And then, but the next two cards were face down. I didn't know what they were. But no, it went 9, 10. So 9 of Swords, 10 of Swords. The Devil and the Sun. That. No, this, okay. If this is something, like this is what this person does, right? Like they could teach, this is, if you have a lot of anxiety here, you have a lot of stress or worry or regret, how to face that. How to face it? It's painful though. Facing it is painful because you have to look at your shadow to see the true beauty of yourself. Huh. That's who they are. That's deep shit. That's pretty deep. Looking at that again, like that is what came out for teacher. 9 of Swords, 10 of Swords, the shadow, the sun. Alleviate your anxiety. But to do that, you're going to have to look at the shadow part. You got to look at your own demons here. And then once you do that, you see who you are. You see who you are. That's who they are. That's kind of profound. This bully energy. I just find this card is really funny, like in either direction. Okay, let me read to you. In the shadow, it says, conceals deep fears behind verbal or physical abuse. All right. Because the 9 of Swords could talk about like fears and shit too, right? That is concealing the fear. Isn't that funny? Because I get weird with this card because that to me almost feels, well, that's not acknowledging it. You're concealing it, but it doesn't necessarily mean you're bullying other people. So you're being internally bullied. I just feel like this card in reverse or upright, whatever it comes out, it doesn't feel great. It is. Okay. Oh, okay. But they're pretending to be, fuck this person. I told you. Can we keep it simple? I'm tired. No, there's no simple in Cindy's line of tarot. Okay. They are, bear with me here. Okay. They're pretending, right? Because this is the mask. They are pretending to look at how they may intimidate other people because of internal fears. But they're not. Oh, because they're asking, they've already done that. Yeah, right? They've already done that. They already know. They've already done that. Fuck me. This is really like, okay, let's just pull out tarot. The 4 of Cups, the 5 of Pentacles, and the 8 of Cups. They're, right? This is the pretend area. It's the pretend area. This person is pretending that they are intimidating others, in whatever, okay, I feel like this intimidation is almost like lack of attention. Lack of, like, I'm not paying any attention to you. I'm not interested in you. Get the fuck away from me. I don't even think there's that much. I think it would just be like, I don't know, just turning away or walking away. They're pretending to give the cold shoulder or disinterest because there's something inside them. Or, no, I think it's more like, if I'm intimidating you, why does that create fear? Right? Oh, this person's complicated. But that's the pretend. Who they really are is someone who either, well, but no, it's not just finding wisdom for yourself, it's sharing it. Because it's the ability to communicate this knowledge. But I don't think they do. It's like they could be this, but they're not. And there must, okay, right? Well, what's the reason? It's manipulating others through duplicity. What's good for, what helps someone else over here, I don't actually need that medicine. Manipulating others through duplicity. The Six of Cups. Why? Oh no. Okay. They've manipulated. I want to know who's manipulated here. Some sort of past thing going on here. Who was the manipulator? The Wheel of Fortune, the Eight of Swords, the Page of Swords, and the Death card. Well, it could be mind. It could be the mind. Whose mind? Their mind? Because who they really are. Right? Oh, this is going to be one of those Agatha Christie readings. Because they're the one with all the mind energy, with the 9 and 10 of Swords. And then it's almost like seeing something and going, oh my God. Just like, oh my God. What am I seeing? But I feel like it's almost like looking at themselves in the shadow. And then the sun. Ah, how clear and bright. Okay. I think it's them. So I think it's in the past. I think it's some sort of, in the past, this person, oh, that's why. Okay, I'm figuring it out. In the past, this person used to manipulate other people in a way that they did not like to be manipulated. Okay, who the fuck likes to be manipulated? Nobody really. I mean, unless you're getting a massage, sort of saying, I'm just going to manipulate these muscles a little bit. It's good. But otherwise, I don't think so. This person used to manipulate other people in the past, but it could also be something like maybe they were manipulated. Maybe this is like a way that they learned through life, but they just kind of like programmed in them to do this. Okay? And I feel like this person, okay, hear me out. I feel like this person has worked through this. They've worked through this. They may have even seen how others were manipulating them. And because of that, they are being intimidating by withdrawing energy. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So how does this affect you? Let's just heal it all, honey. Let's just heal it all. The healer. How this affects you? Healer. Just make everybody feel better. I'm going to soothe your brain. I'm going to soothe your brain. The Lovers. Wow, and the Two of Cups. Oh, that's nice. That's really nice. That's will make everybody feel okay. Make everybody feel okay? Make everybody feel okay. The Lovers. What about this? Divine Path. Making the right choices. Feeling good about your choices. Oh, gosh. My body. I'm still using it like I think it's 28 years old, and it's not. The Moon and the Four of Pentacles. I think you try to get this person to open up. That's what you do or something. Yeah. The Two of Cups. The Seven of Cups, the Chariot, the Two of Pentacles. Oh, and the Five of Swords. Oh, my goodness. I think you want to make somebody feel better. I think you want to make somebody feel better. Which I want to say it's very big of you. This energy. That's very big of you. How you feel about them. Okay, well, victim, but it's in the light. So, okay, I mean, that's good. I could kind of see that. There's something going on here, right, with this, their energy. It feels very complicated. Again, thanks, Spirit. It feels very complicated. They feel very complicated. So, okay. Victim, but it's in the light, so it's preventing, because how you feel about them prevents you from letting yourself be victimized or victimizing others. Ace of Cups, Ten of Swords, and the Seven of Swords. I do feel like this person has gone away to heal. That's what it feels like. This person has gone away to heal. Which is kind of funny because it's almost like you want to say, no, I'll help you. I don't know, really. Like, it's like this person has gone away to heal. Because you just feel like the Ten of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords, it's almost like kind of like sneaking out in the night or sneaking away or trying to get away. Trying to get away from everything. And right, so whatever is damaging them, they don't want it to damage others. That's why you'd sneak out of the Ten of Pentacles, right? And right, don't let yourself be victimized, and you don't want to hurt other people either. Why is the Vampire in the reverse? This is somebody was realizing that others for your psychic survival. Was this person depleting others for psychic survival? Vampire shadow. The Seven of Pentacles in the Tower. Oh, I feel like it. I feel like it. Okay, all I can say is that this person has learned a lot. That's who they are, right? That they've learned a lot. I feel like this person was doing something, they had some type of habit or something that was attached to their past. This person may have been even being manipulated in some type of situation, right? That's why they're cold and distant. This person being manipulated. It also felt like it was probably something out of their control with the Wheel of Fortune. So what are they trying to control? If they're being manipulated by something that is outside of their control, what do I have control over, right? Like, ask yourself that question, or they ask themselves that question. What do I have control over? I have control over me. It looks like walking away. The Four of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups. Nobody sees me here. Nobody gets me. I feel like the Five of Pentacles, often because you see somebody walking out. I think it's somebody making a hard choice. It is making a very difficult choice. To put themselves out in the cold, to put themselves in a less than situation. and walk away from something that they were investing in, which is also interesting because the Ten of Pentacles is a heavy investment. There's a lot of investment that goes into building that. And the Seven of Swords. Person is trying to heal from some, I feel like this person is trying to heal from some sort of home situation. They've put some type of anxiety. What's this Nine of Swords? Like, what is this? Worry, anxiety. Maybe it's mental health. The Page of Pentacles. A child. It could be a child. Oh, a child. You have the teacher. A child. Oh, that's creepy. Worried about. Why are they worrying about a child? The Page of Pentacles. Worrying about a child and a teacher. The Three of Swords and the Emperor. Well, this is different. What was the Devil? The Seven of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. That's weird. It's almost like being kept back. Like somebody denying, somebody hurting. What? Like somebody who is in a position of authority to hurt another and hold them back. But then the Sun prevails. I don't know how deep this goes. I mean, this could be some type of experience. This could be an experience this person had as a child and they've worked through it. Or maybe this could be an experience this person had as a child and they wanted to become a teacher. They didn't want other people to have that experience. This could be an experience that a person had as a child and they don't want their own child to have this experience. The Sun, right? Because there's been some type of manipulation in the past here. The Sun. It kind of feels like actually trying to avoid manipulation. The Six of Swords and the Five of Cups. Yeah, it's even making a difficult choice here. Oh, two. I feel somebody's made a difficult choice here. But they're coming off like they are unaffected by it. But it's weird. It's almost like you want to reach a hand out to this person. Do you understand with this victim card that this person was being victimized? But in that victimization, they made kind of like a really courageous decision, like a really courageous decision to walk away from something so that they were not victimizing others as well. It's fairly complicated. Your energy in this is like you want to make everybody feel better or you want to help. Justice in the world. Well, that's interesting. Justice in the world is the underlying. The Vampire in the reverse. Somebody's energy is being depleted for psychic survival. There was a plan to stop that. But then it's like justice stops. Or does justice come to some sort of full completion with the world? Justice comes to a full completion here. I'm going to go do the extended. In the extended, I'm going to ask, what would this person tell you if they could tell you anything? If they could tell you anything. Why they don't tell you this. And what is this person's deepest thoughts about you? And that's what I have, Aquarius. Thank you so much, Aqua Babies. Until next time, be gentle with yourselves. Bye.